Respected students, welcome back everyone. Today's video is about dev environment versus production environment. ठीक है, we will discuss each and every point properly. I will tell you from my experience what I have seen in couple of my projects with couple of clients, whether it is Indian client or foreign client also. Everything I will tell you properly. Also, there are other two also environments like UAT and SIT, but let's not discuss this in video. This video I am making, I am trying to make it more straightforward so that you will understand it properly. Regarding UAT, user acceptance test, I will tell you orally, but this video is totally dev versus prod environment. Okay, so let's start with the video. If you are new on our channel, make sure you are subscribing and pressing bell icon for all upcoming videos, and follow us on social media, especially Instagram and Telegram. All the social media links are given in a description box. Okay, so before also I have made many videos like project life cycle management or how to explain project and everything. In that video I have told you regarding dev prod, but that was not much specific properly, so this specific video I am making for this. Okay, so now let's start with the video properly. The first point is there is chronology. Okay, so there is one sequence when you are working in real time. First dev will come and then afterwards prod will come. Okay, so now let's discuss as a BI, business intelligence developer, whether you are working on Power BI, whether you are working on Tableau, ClickSense, or any other BI tool, or any other data field, data analytics field. So we have a data source like SQL is there, Snowflake is there, many are there. So their views are made, views or store procedures are made. Okay, who makes that? A database team makes this view and store procedure. So there are two views made, one in dev environment and other in prod environment. Okay. Also our BI reports, Power BI file or Tableau, ClickSense, any file, two Power BI files are made for dev environment as well and for prod environment as well. Okay. And both the files are published in workspace separately and rename as underscore dev underscore prod like this. Okay. For example, if you are let's assume that for example if your Power BI reports name is sales, then it will be published like sales underscore dev, sales underscore prod. Okay, so the point to be noted here is that two separate consumption view or store procedures from SQL database team, and also two separate Power BI Tableau ClickSense file from BI reporting team. Okay, this is the first point. Now coming to now coming to this orally I have told. Now coming to the first point, just we demo in client meeting. So you have got the view from SQL Snowflake team. You have made Power BI report as per BRS document, also known as business requirement specification document, which was made by business analyst in your team, taking inputs from client. Okay, then as per that you have made the report. Now you will do a review with your manager or another delivery manager, technical architect, and then you will publish that. Okay, then after publishing that, QA team is there. In every project there are four teams like business analyst team, database team, power reporting team, which is also known as BI team. Okay, and then QA team, also known as validation team. So when you are when you get view from database team of dev environment, you create your Power BI report, then you publish it. And when it comes to dev file now, what QA team does now, they just work on look and feel, mostly visualization part, check that whether each and every column has been added in our Power BI report as per the sample report. Also as per sample report, whether all filters are applied, everything is applied. They QA team also check view store procedure and Power BI report also. Okay, but in dev environment they mostly check look and feel, visualization part, filter and column, everything, tables, pages, everything that. Okay, not much data validation they do at advanced level in dev environment. Then in dev environment now, mostly the data will be of 1 day, like 1 week or 1 month. Okay, that will be also latest data. For example, if you are developing report in August 2023, so the data will be like of June, July 2023 only. Okay, like this it will be there. And if any code change is there, so now coming to fourth point, it is used for testing purpose only. Huh? And when we create dev environment, our BI report, and when we are connecting with client, see, we are connecting with client like in week once or twice, mostly twice only. Okay, business operation meetings are there, so mostly twice we connect with the client. So that time, if you have created that BI report in dev environment, in dev PBI file, we just show him orally. We don't share that report with client. Dev PBI file we don't share. We just demo that report, take input from client, what client want to tell, and then do the changes or what observations, clarifications he has given. As per that, we just make changes in our that dev file. See, dev PBI file or dev file, dev report, dev environment report is mostly used for testing purpose only. ठीक है, testing purpose only. And if any code changes are there, then also we do that in our dev environment only. Because see, SQL or Snowflake developer, if any logic change request is there, they directly don't change in their prod view or prod store procedure. No, never. No one will do. Okay, even Power BI report developer will also not directly change anything in prod PBI file. He will first change that in dev PBI file. Okay. Coming to the sixth point is that whole freedom for developers while developing report means like you are a Power BI, ClickSense, Tableau developer. Na? In that case, when you are creating a report in dev environment, na, in that case, you can directly add additional value. Also, you can only follow 70 to 80% of sample report. No need to follow everything. If any additional value, if you want to provide in your report, you can do it directly. I have done it many times. Okay, like adding filter or any different visual whether you can use or custom visual you can use. When comes to custom visual, make sure you are using those custom visuals which are Microsoft certified. Okay, that's the very important point. So you can also give additional info, yeah, additional value in dev PBI file also. So now coming to let me revise it properly, and then we will move to prod environment. Now coming to dev environment, let me revise it. So just we demo in client meeting. Okay, when we create PBI file in dev environment, we just demo, we just present that to our client. We don't share that link. We publish in Power BI service, but we don't share that link. Okay, with client. This is first point. Second point is that very less data, like 1 day data is there, or 1 week, or 1 month, or like 2 months, but not more than that. Okay. The third point is when we publish that PBI report, when we create as per sample report, and after every internal and external review with our managers, when we publish that report now, QA teams check that report, PBI dev environment report. They mostly check what look and feel is there, how attractive the report is there, visualization part, whether all columns has been added, or other we can say if anything they say that means they want to add in that report, they will tell you orally and you can add that. ठीक है. Fourth point is used for mostly testing purpose, and if any code change is also there, like logic change, aggregation change, whether we want to do at backend na, so they will do in dev consumption view, dev store procedure, not in prod. ठीक है, and whole freedom is given for developers. Now coming to production environment. ठीक है, so make sure while working in production environment, you must be totally properly well disciplined. If any huge big mistake if you are doing now, circumstances will be very bad. Okay, so you must have to work properly in production environment, whether it is Power BI developer, whether it is SQL developer, or even QA engineer, QA team lead also. Okay, so now coming to let me repeat it again. You have got consumption view in dev environment, then you have created Power BI report, you have published, QA team has done all validation. Now you will migrate that. Okay. In that case, but before migrating, you will get UAT sign off. UAT, user acceptance test sign off from client on mail. Okay. You will get, before migrating to production environment, you will get a UAT sign off, user acceptance test sign off from client, the client with whom we are talking like daily or twice in a week in business operations meeting. He will send a mail. He will give user acceptance test UAT sign off mail to move Power BI development file to production file, and after that only we do this activity. Okay. Then you have got UAT sign off. You have now moved your Power BI report to prod environment. So when you are moving to prod environment, the same replica you have to follow what you have done in dev environment. Okay, so there is all testing phase and everything is done in dev PBI file only, not much in prod PBI file. Okay, and then you publish it again in prod environment. Then QA team mostly, when it comes to prod environment, they mostly work on data validation part. Like for example, if revenue you have calculated and your revenue is like 5 million, so they will check properly whether the 5 million it is showing in Power BI file, it is totally matching in their SQL or in their Snowflake. Okay, whole total data validation. For example, you have created one table visual, and for 15th of August or for any status is there or anything is that what filters you have applied, everything they will apply to Snowflake as well or SQL as well, and they will check whether the number of rows, the number of sum of for any column, whether it is coming same or not. So everything, this advanced level of data validation is done by QA team for prod PBI file, for prod Tableau ClickSense file in production environment. Okay, so because these reports we are sharing with our client, and afterwards those report will be means what we say, it will be circulated or it will be given to business stakeholders. Okay, business users, the one with whom we are interacting now on weekly purpose, that is like head of operation or something. But business stakeholder or business users, what we say now, they are totally different. Okay, so after prod PBI file, everything is done properly from PBI team, also Snowflake team, QA team. After all internal, external review, even with our client with whom we are talking on weekly basis, when everything is done, afterwards only, then they are means handed over or totally given to business stakeholder, business user, final business users, what we say to them. Okay. And now coming to the last point also, I want to tell you one thing is that, see, let me repeat it again. When you are working in production environment, and for example, if you want to give any additional value in report, sometimes while working in production also, the data you get is like very much like 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, or many new things also you are going to see in prod view or prod store procedure. So in that case, sometimes you think that you can give some additional value, additional visuals, or some of the things if you will find. So make sure you are interacting in that case with your manager first, and then only you are giving any input in your that PBI file. Okay, whatever test phase you have to do, that we do in dev only. But after migrating totally to prod, if you find anything, then also you can communicate orally. After that only, then you can publish or work in prod PBI file. Okay, make sure this thing. So thanks for watching till end, everyone. If you like the video, make sure you are liking and sharing with your friends. And if you have any form of doubt, make sure you are commenting within next 1 or 2 hours. I will reply you 100%. And if you are new on our channel, subscribe and press bell icon for all upcoming videos, and follow us on social media, especially Instagram and Telegram. And the one more thing, the project end-to-end report videos what I am making, the first part is completed, and the second, third, fourth part is in development progress, and it will be uploaded as soon as possible. ठीक है, थैंक्स अ लॉट एवरीवन फॉर वॉचिंग टिल